Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. NVIDIA has just open sourced this new project which is high throughput low latency inference framework for serving large language models locally. This new project, which is called as NVIDIA Dynamo, is a framework for serving your models in a multi-node distributed environment, whether it's a production environment or you want to scale it for a global audience. You can use this Dynamo framework in order to serve your models. Obviously, this is from NVIDIA, so this is only confined to NVIDIA GPUs. What it does is quite interesting. It maximizes GPU throughput and enables trade-offs between throughput and latency. It also optimizes performance with dynamic GPU scheduling based on fluctuating demand. Plus, it also increases the performance by removing unnecessary KV cache recomputation through LLM aware request routing. Plus, it reduces inference response time with accelerated data transfer using something called as NIXL. There are a lot of other good features which you can check out in their repo, and I will drop the link to their repo in video's description. Let's now get it installed and we will see how it works. Let me also give a huge shout out to Mast Compute for sponsoring this VM, which is Ubuntu 22.04, and my GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. In their repo, they recommend having Ubuntu 24.04, but I think this 22.04 should be good enough. Let's start by updating some of the system libraries in Ubuntu, and that is going to take a minute or so. While that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. As this Dynamo is Rust based, so we need to make sure that we have Rust toolchain and cargo installed, and this is a simple command of doing that. And that was fairly quick. Let me source my environment. We can confirm the Rust and cargo version, and there you go. So we are running the latest ones now. Next up, let's set up our virtual environment with Python, and we have stepped into that environment now. Next up, let's upgrade our pip. And now we can install Dynamo with all the dependencies. Okay, so it says that it couldn't find this Dynamo all, so that is fine. Because what this is telling us that NVIDIA hasn't published all of the dependencies, like we have specified this all here to PyPy, so that is why pip is unable to find it. In that case, what we are going to do, we are just going to git clone the repo of this, and then I'm going to install it from the root of the repo, which is something like this. And the Dynamo is installed now. It takes 5 to 6 minutes, so be patient there. And then you can check the version of Dynamo by just doing dynamo-v, and you can see that we are running 1.4.7. In order to do the inference with the model, you can simply run this command where we are providing it this runtime VLLM, and the model is this DeepSeek R1. This is a distilled model. In the first time when you run it, it is going to download the model. So let's wait for it. And once the model is downloaded, we can start our Docker serving engine. So make sure that Docker is installed, and then from the root of the repo, just run this command, which is going to download and then start this serving engine in a container. And that is started. And if you want to check out, all you need to do is to just run this command, docker psa. So our server is running at this port 8222. Now all you need to do is to point your application to this port on localhost, because or the IP or whatever you are using, and then you can do the inference with it. I don't have a client, so I can't show you that, but what you can do is they also have shared some of the examples. So you can go into the examples directory, and I believe there is a LLM directory. There are a lot of stuff there which you can use. So for instance, in order to serve this new application you have developed, or any model, you can simply run this front end. But as I don't have that lot of dependencies installed, like you would need some bend to ML and a lot of other things which I don't have installed. So this is primarily a client server architecture for a huge scale. So it won't be really possible to show on a local system. But once you have your serving engine running and your application can access that URL on that port, you should be good to go. Also, if you don't want to use this serving backend with VLLM, then you can use some other uh, backends, and if you go through their repo, you can use those serving engines. So for instance, this is what I was talking about earlier, where you can create this one, and let me just quickly show you the serving engines there. So these are the ones. So Mistral RS, this is I won't recommend this one. This is a really buggy sort of backend, so don't use it in my opinion. STLang is quite good, VLLM is quite good, and Tensor RTLLM is also quite good. And in my opinion, if you're going with a production grade one, go with this Tensor RTLLM. If you just want to play around in your local system with some of the clients, VLLM is good. But again, this is not really for your small scale setup, especially if you're running your LLM in a Kubernetes environment, you have a lot of ingress controllers, then I would recommend using this NVIDIA Dynamo. Also remember that this is a very new system. There are a lot of breaking changes. You might have to compile a lot of things. So, but the good thing is that NVIDIA has made it open source, so you can play around with it if you like. Also make sure that you go through this support metrics. So there are very few things which are supported, by the way. So these are the only GPU architectures which are supported. Other than that, it won't run, and it won't run on ARM. And these are the operating system. And you see that I just used it on Ubuntu 22.04 where it worked. But if you're running it in production environment, go with 24.04. And then there are few other dependencies which you need to install, as you can see here. So that's it. Let me know what do you think about this project. It's good that NVIDIA has also open sourced it, which is always good for the communities. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please do me a favor and share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.